Whitehaven line up once more. It's Joey Romeo at full-back, Callum Shaw and Mac Walsh on the wings, Rio Corkill and Curtis Tia in the centres, Sam Ackroyd and Lachlan Hannigan in at half-back, Lucas Castle and Ross Ainley at props, James Newton at hooker, Ryan King and Owen McCannon at second rowers, with Hugh Worthington at loose forward. Will Evans is on the bench. It will be Dewsbury to get the game underway. Whitehaven have had their kick-off issues, of course, this season. They'll be hoping they're not to have another in the early stages here with what is a windy afternoon. Our man in the middle this afternoon is Warren Turley. BBC Radio Cumbria Sports Online. We are underway. He's just going to hold up in the wind. It's going to be collected on the full by Sam Ackroyd on his debut, and Lucas Castle is the man to run it forward, and it's a powerful run from the Australian. He makes it to just over the Dewsbury 20. 7-8 metres out. Newton comes left now into the hands of Ackroyd, number 9 on his back. But he's going to be taken down. The Bradford Bulls loanee. Going to look to go down the short side with Curtis T. There's nowhere for Tees to go, so comes back in, but nearly finds a gap there. Curtis T is over, and it's going to be a penalty for obstruction. T looked to be over for what would have been his 6th try of the season for the former Waff Brown man. The referee, Warren Turley, pulls it for obstruction. 7.5 on the clock. He'll be playing on one foot. His foot was still in a boot 10 days ago. Yeah, well, he's obviously put his hand up and said he's available and fit, and let's see how long it lasts. Yeah, let's see how long it lasts. Whether it's just 5-6 minute spells, maybe, to spell the props, we'll have to wait and see. But Newton goes right, finds Hannigan. Hannigan throws a dummy, and we're going to be over in that right-hand side corner. Whitehaven get the first try of the afternoon here, just after the opening 20 minutes here at the Flair Stadium. Lachlan Hannigan with the show and go, and gone over and put the ball down in this right-hand side corner. We said it would be if, and it would be the shock of all shocks. Whitehaven have started and got the first try of the afternoon here in West Yorkshire. Lachlan Hannigan with his 9th for the season. Dewsbury 0, Whitehaven 4. Resigned early doors. Paul March took over, and I don't think he was expected to be playing this season, or not an awful lot anyways. Hannigan with the conversion goes across the front of the post, so it remains here at the Flair Stadium. 22.5 minutes on the clock. Dewsbury 0, Haven 4. BBC Radio Cumbria Sports Online. Dewsbury have spread the ball wide a few times, and for me they've gone wide too early. They need to, as I say, they need to tie up that middle and really work the Haven forwards hard and reap the rewards later on. Hugh Worthington is only 2 or 3 metres short, comes left into the hands of Owen McCannon. He's got that ball down as Owen McCannon. It's back-to-back tries for Whitehaven. Fantastic. The fans go crazy behind the sticks here at the Flair Stadium. It's Dewsbury 0, it's Whitehaven 8, and it's Owen McCannon's 3rd of the season, just into the 25th minute. It's 8-0 to Haven. They've got that wind at the back, and Dewsbury are doing everything they can to keep him in the game, from the poor end to the sets that Paul Sykes had at one end and giving a penalty away, and then kicking the ball straight out for the restart. So I think there's one thing you can guarantee: I don't think that ball will be going anywhere near the touchline this time. Now the man to fetch it forward. Newton's in there, Castle's in there. Davis once more in at dummy half. Jacob Hooken's going to put it down. It's blocked by Owen McCannon. If McCannon can collect it, he should be in. Owen McCannon looking to get back inside. He's wrapped up 10 metres out. We've seen that so often, and it very rarely comes off for him, Owen McCannon, but it's come off for him there, and Whitehaven is starting these 10 metres out. Mac Walsh is now the man looking to try and get his cell over there. The Toulouse loanee, Mac Walsh, he's got that ball down. As Mac Walsh, coming from Toulouse Olympique only a few weeks ago, and it's his first try in a Whitehaven shirt. It's Dewsbury 0, Whitehaven 14, and huge raps has to go to Owen McCannon for the charge down. It's finally come off for him. He's limping away there. That's not something Whitehaven will want to see. Walsh gets his first try in a Whitehaven shirt, just under 5 minutes till half time. Haven have a 14-point lead. Yeah. Oldham 72, Cornwall 0 full time. Clock stopped. Keighley 10, Hunslet 10. Rochdale 6, North Wales 4, Workington 24, Newcastle 0. Lachlan Hannigan adds on the extras. Whitehaven have a 16-point advantage here at the Flair Stadium. BBC Radio Cumbria Sports Online. Castle makes it 10, 12 metres before being taken down there. Good work from the Australian. Newton back into the middle now with Callum Shaw in up the opposite wing, and Dale Ferguson could have just about murdered, and I mean murdered, Callum Shaw, and we've got an absolute stoppage here. Could Dale Ferguson see red? Dale Ferguson see red? That wasn't pretty. That wasn't pretty at all. He's sort of come across him, and he's gone. Dale Ferguson's gone. That's a red card, and Dewsbury will play the rest of this game with 12 players. He caught Callum Shaw high. There's no mitigation, says referee Warren Turley, and with 2.5 minutes till the half-time hooter, Dewsbury will finish this game with 12 men. What are you doing? and they're going to be saved by the hooter here at the Flair Stadium. You can hear the boos around us, and Matt Bramwell, you can't be surprised at all, but it's half time here at the Flair Stadium. A couple of tackles left. Davies goes right, Hookham and comes across, which wasn't the best pass to Matt Garside. Garside then gets the offload away, does go backwards, says it's a fresh set of 6, says it comes off a Whitehaven hand, not what Whitehaven will have wanted. And Billy O'Connor, short his spade there to Billy O'Connor. We've just said he's the danger man, and in the 50, just tick over into the 52nd minute here at the Flair Stadium, the home side get their first points on the board. It's Dewsbury 4, Haven 16. Experienced head, of course. Former England international, spent plenty of time in Super League with Paul Sykes. And that kick isn't on target, however, and falls to the left-hand side post. So it remains Dewsbury 4, Haven 16. And this would be their most famous day. Lachlan Hannigan looking to put the kick in. It's just going to go along the floor. They'll be happy to see it if it goes dead. It doesn't. Billy O'Connor collects it. Perry Whiteley then is the man to fetch it forward. But they'll be happy that they're able to pin Perry Whiteley behind his own 10 metres there. Worthington, Hannigan and Corkill all involved Matt Bramwell.
Hannigan's been massive defensive, like you don't expect.
Oh, this could be a penalty for Whitehaven. Perry Whiteley has said... Perry Whiteley's seen red. Perry Whiteley has seen red, and it should be a penalty to Whitehaven. And James Newton straight away, captain's head on, says 2 points. Yes, James, knock it over. With an opportunity to make it back into a 3-score advantage. Currently 12 points, 2 converted tries. Need at least 3 tries if they're to get anything from this game. If Hannigan knocks this over, and he does, it's Dewsbury 4, it's Whitehaven 18. BBC Radio, Cumbria Sport Online. Hannigan 3 from 4 with the boot.
The way they've been working hard, you won't put it past them just to be able to repel this Dewsbury attack.
Ball comes left from the scrum. Sykes. He's got over there. Yes, it has. It is Jack Billington who's in for his first try of the season. Dewsbury score their second of the afternoon. Dewsbury 8, Haven 18. Yeah. Halifax 6, Wakefield 24, Widnes 35, Sheffield 16. York Knights 26, Batley 6, down into League 1, 72-0, it finished at Oldham. Sykes adds on the extras, it's Dewsbury 10, Haven 18, it's Keighley 24, Hunslet 10. In and around the halfway line. Comes left, into the hands of Elliot Morris. I make it within the final 10 seconds, yet again not official, and fantastic work from Whitehaven. They're acting like they're in the first 5 minutes. We're in the hands of the timekeeper. Sykes comes out the back of the car. Car's looking to put it forward. There's the hooter! History, and I repeat, history has been made. Whitehaven, after one of the worst weeks in existence. Tuesday they didn't have a team. It was only announced Thursday night this side would come down and play. Carl Amor named 15 players. They've come with 14. And it's Dewsbury Rams 10, Whitehaven 18. Could that be the catalyst for Whitehaven to survive in the Championship? It does mean Dewsbury Rams are relegated to League One. But it's all about, and let's say again, it's all about the 14 players that have taken the field out there this afternoon. Joey Romeo, Callum Shaw, Rio Corkill, Curtis Tier, Mark Walsh, Sam Ackroyd, Lachlan Hannigan, Lucas Castle, James Newton, Ross Ainley, Ryan King, Owen McCarran, Hugh Worthington and Will Evans. Them names have just gone literally into Whitehaven history.